Why do I offer a daily dose of peace? Why did I commit to 365 days of showing up every single day? Because when I was going through a period of my life and a transition, this is what I needed. And I would not have known that until I got to the other side. However, there's a lot of people out there that don't have an integrity check, that don't have a safe place to go, that don't have a check-in point to know that they're not alone, that may not be able to afford help, or that may have all the money in the world but not know who to trust. I invested probably close to over $1 million in the last 2 decades exploring all kinds of stuff. Basically, from trying to commit suicide to figuring out how to get here. It's a long road from being trapped in the emotional body and not even having a clue how to get into the mental body or into the nervous system, to then completely occupying the nervous system, the body, to move through that connection, emotion, and what was suppressed for 20 years was painful. It was terrifying. I had to go through the emotional body, the mental body, and then into the nervous system without support, without anyone knowing what was going on. And I was scared out of my mind, because when it's unlocking in our body, it's these, we're feeling it, we're seeing the memory of it, while also trying to understand how to be present in our current reality. So there are so many things happening at once, and it can be absolutely terrifying and confusing if we don't know what's happening. So the daily dose of peace is an opportunity to just come find your center. No cost, no catch, no selling. It's actually a sensory safe place, because it's what I needed, and I have not found it, and I did not experience it. And had there been a sensory safe space for me to get comfortable with someone, that someone might have been who I wanted to work with, or who I didn't. But at least it's an opportunity to know. Yes, you can go deeper with me if you want. And no, there's absolutely no sales pitch and no pressure. I offer in-home sensory reprogramming. I offer all kinds of stuff. However, I also offer a daily safe space that's sensory safe for you to come home to you, with no selling, no catch, just safe space. So if that's what you're craving, you are invited to join us daily. You don't have to speak. I ask you to turn on your camera long enough to show us you're real, so that everyone can feel safe. But then you're welcome to turn it off. You're welcome to keep your mic off and just actually show up for yourself and be. Because sometimes that's all we need. It's an opportunity for you to build that muscle, that discipline, that pattern of showing up for you every day. Because if you don't show up for you, why would anyone else? A daily dose of peace. Join us. Link in the bio.